Hello, everyone. You just wonder what that is? That's a concrete AT&T microwave tower. These towers are built out of concrete because steel was in short supply back then. Metal was hard to find because of the wars and stuff. These towers were also used for Air Force, which that's pretty cool. This tower is somewhere in Iowa. It's very tall and it's got the old KS horn antennas at the very top. The cement tower was built first, and several years later, they added on to the top of it. Here is another concrete tower site near West Branch, Iowa. Um, this tower originally had the square antennas before switching to the horn antennas. The very top platform was added on to the top by punching holes in the top of the concrete tower and fixing it on the top. And then they removed the antennas shortly after they quit using these towers. My grandpa said that all these cement towers were used for like Air Force and military and all that other stuff before they were using fiber optics and satellites. This tower's still here today. It's just to the north of West Branch, Iowa. It's kind of hard to find on Google Maps, but I found it. Here is another concrete microwave tower somewhere near Chicago. This tower has a lot of antennas on the side of it. Got ones at the very top and then one way down here. The ones on the side of the tower are the Gabriel style antennas, and the ones at the top are the Western Electric style antennas. The Western Electric style antennas were made first, and then shortly after Gabriel made their antennas. They say that the Gabriel antennas were a lot better than the Western Electric ones. This tower is somewhere else near Chicago. On the side of it, they put the horns instead of putting it up on the very top. This is like a strange addition that I seen to the tower. It looks like they got some cell phone antennas on the very top of it. Maybe a company just bought this and using it for a cell phone tower now. It looks kind of like a skyscraper. That's what I used to think these were, until I really found out what the purpose is for these cement towers. You can see the waveguide where it goes up into the horns, where the radiation would go out, and then that way to the other tower. This cement tower is in Springboro, Ohio. This one's 191 feet high. This is a Type 4D cement tower. They had like different types of these cement towers. They added on to the top of that tower in 1962, shortly after steel became in short supply. And it became replenished again because the wars were over. And they got like some kind of other tower built right behind it, and they got water towers. This one's got a lot of cell phone antennas at the top of it. I think they took a couple of them down because the company doesn't really use this tower anymore, and so they just like abandoned these, and there's all these different cell phone antennas on it now. Here is another area where a cement tower used to be years ago. This cement tower was demolished in 1989. It used to stand right exactly where the tower is right there. My grandpa used to live in this area, and he says he could see it over the trees from the house he grew up in. Every time he would work on the farm, he would see it way up over the trees. It was like probably very tall. But this cement tower is no longer needed, and they demolished it, and they built this tower here. This is a newer type of microwave tower. This cement tower will be the last tower I'll be filming for a while. This tower's in Richfield, Ohio. Those antennas right there communicate east to a different tower. and then those antennas right there go north to downtown Cleveland. This is a small tower. It's probably a 2C, a type 2C cement tower. So they had different types of them. This tower is actually in the middle of private property. You see American Tower Corporation sign saying no trespassing. And then there's a driveway going back to the tower. This site doesn't look like it's being used for cell phone antennas. I don't think they used it yet for other types of communication, but there is an antenna up there. That looks like that might be in use right now. But yeah, these antennas have completely ruined. Looks like maybe some kind of wind came through here and destroyed them. So here's the list of different types of cement towers on an AT&T Long Lines website. They got a type 1 cement tower is the smallest, and then they go up 2A, and then they got like 3A and 3B, and then I think 4D is the biggest. Yeah, 4D is the tallest concrete tower, but one of each type was built, and there's only one 3A tower.